Mr. Bridges, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I found out that she has a little bit more money, and I want.
Here's a rewritten version that keeps the drama and intrigue while tightening up the language. In a shocking twist, Anthony Bridges is dragging his ex-wife Christina to court, accusing her of hiding significant income while he remained on the hook for child support. But what's really fueling this explosive legal battle? Was Christina's secretive behavior a desperate attempt to survive, or a calculated scheme to game the system? As tensions boil over, the truth behind this bitter feud is about to be uncovered, and it might just leave you speechless. Want, a version that's even more intense, emotional, or suited for a certain audience, e.g., legal drama fans, gossip-style viewers.
The child told me.
What? You asked the child or the child told you?
Oh, the child told me. Came back from visiting with her and is like, Mama has more money.
Where did he say this money came from?
He didn't tell me. He kind of only heard little bits. I think it's from the life insurance policy that she has, and only way I think of that is
He's
that she got a
lying.
loan. Oh.
Ma'am.
He's lying.
Ma'am, when I get to you, you'll have your opportunity to speak, okay? So, the child said life insurance?
Yeah, they said something about like life, so I'm guessing it's a life insurance policy, and only way to really do.
Absolutely. Here's a polished and dramatic rewrite of that paragraph. Confronted, habitual deceivers often turn to aggressive tactics to gain sympathy, and Christina was no exception. Her defense took a sharp turn, shifting from bold denial, he's lying, to obsessing over trivial details. When exactly did he say that? This calculated change in narrative wasn't just a strategy. It was a clear attempt to deflect from the truth by distracting the court with petty technicalities and...
Do not address each other. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Now, is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I mean, the child did tell me what he believes she was using it for.
What did he say she was using it for? Because I think that matters.
No.
Purses.
Purses?
Yes.
Purses? What kind of purse? Like the one she has on the table there?
I don't know purses, so I can't say. I just know that he said Mama's got new purses.
So Mama, tell me about these purses.
What? I'm an interior designer, so I have to make sure that I match with everything I wear.
Okay, and you have to make sure that you have the money to buy that, right?
Well, I go bargain shopping.
Okay.
There's a lot of good purses out there, but I go shopping for my son too, so, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's saying.
So you're saying that your son didn't tell him that you took money out of a life insurance policy?
No.
Well, let me ask you.
Deliberately withholding crucial information can be just as deceptive as outright lies. This subtle yet powerful tactic often makes uncovering the truth difficult. It's not always about what's said, but what's left unsaid. Fortunately, in this case, the judge saw through the veil of omission, cutting through the noise to expose the facts. Justice was served, thanks to the court's sharp insight. If you appreciate in-depth court analysis and commentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
You called him a liar. He's not lying about that. You took money out. How much did you take out?
$30,000.
$30,000 out of a life insurance policy to buy purses? What kind of purses are you buying?
A lot of purses.
Like what?
It's a Michael Kors.
Okay, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time. As an interior designer, how much money are you making?
I'm not making...
that was not my question. As an interior designer, how much money are you making?
$60,000.
$60,000. So you took out a loan against a life insurance policy for $30,000? That's half of what you make as an interior designer. And you did it to buy bags. You didn't do it to spend on this child. Who does the child live with? Has she given you any money additionally for the child?
No.
Ma'am,
what
do you have to say about that?
He's lying. Puro mentiras.
Striking display of hypocrisy, Christina accused Anthony of dishonesty, a move that reeks of desperation. This last-ditch effort to salvage her crumbling defense is a classic tactic often used by those with nowhere else to turn. What makes this especially troubling is the serious nature of false allegations in divorce and paternity disputes. Although research shows that such claims are relatively rare, their impact can be deeply damaging. False accusations can leave lasting scars, destroying reputations, straining relationships, and affecting the emotional well-being of children. By resorting to such a reckless and baseless claim, Christina has not only damaged her own credibility, but also contributed to a harmful narrative with wide-reaching consequences.
$1,000. I'm going to calculate your gross for that. And I'm also going to calculate that gross for that $30,000 that you have. Where is that money housed right now?
It's in my account somewhere.
So, don't play with me. In your account somewhere. In like a bank account sitting? You're not doing anything with it?
It's somewhere safe where he don't need to be touching it.
You know what? Well, he's definitely getting ready to touch it because I'm getting...
The courts have little tolerance for deception, especially when it involves child support. Even borrowed or loaned income must be taken into account to ensure both parents contribute fairly to their child's well-being. Striking statistics shows that only about 18% of men in Texas are granted custody in separation cases. This case highlights some of the reasons behind that low number, revealing the tactics often used to manipulate the system. If you're intrigued by the complexities of family law and courtroom battles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking commentary and analysis.
$100. Your net for that is $3,935.18. Then on that $30,000 that you have in a safe place, the gross is $2,500. I have your net, let me make sure this is right, $2,144.63. Total net of $6,079.81. Who carries health insurance for the child?
I do.
Okay, how much is health insurance?
About 120.
120, okay. Is that for you and the child or for the child only?
Child only.
Okay, child only. And I see here you did not ask for medical reimbursement. I'm just going to have you continue that coverage, okay? And then
The judge demonstrated remarkable composure and judicial expertise in navigating Christina's web of deceit. By maintaining a calm and steady demeanor, the judge fostered an environment where the truth could emerge organically. With laser-sharp focus, the judge zeroed in on the core issues, asking precise and pointed questions Christina struggled to answer without implicating herself. This careful, methodical approach skillfully unraveled the inconsistencies in her story, ultimately exposing the cracks in her narrative and bringing the truth to light.